Homebois locks in the Masha to finish off their draft.
Oh my goodness, they really... It feels like Dale is like, all right, we're changing our targets. We're not just going to attack the jungle. This time, we're going to make sure that Sasa is going to struggle.
Him and using the Thunderclap on Stormy instead during mid-game team fights, because that'll just render Team SMG without any damage.
Speaking of which, Feathered Airstrike coming up on top of Barbosa. Ooh, the Call Altar saves him just in time, but it's going to be Martis who secures the turtle. They're trying to get on out of there. First blood falls into the hands of Chibi as he continues and finds a second one into Fredrin. Can he get a third? He's getting a little ahead of himself, but Smooth, a little tough to kill. Somebody, he's a little low. Oh my goodness, Barbosa actually survives the Spear of Destruction coming out from Sasa all the way from the gold lane. MG rotate their gold laners over to the top side of the map. They're not going to be involved. They just want to farm. And Smooth, he's going to be able to get away with a lot as he starts zoning away into seeing Barbosa, Chibi very close to the pit, Feathered Airstrike being accumulated, and there we go. It's going to get canceled almost straight away by Subbite and Subway. He's in a lot of trouble. Praise's Wrath comes out, doesn't deal enough damage. That means that the Call Altar is going to keep the members alive and is going to be waited until it times out. Balance, does he still have his ultimate? No, he does not. The damage already done there. Luminar Blast comes out and it's going to be a very clean take for the Homeboy. Anip actually has 2 levels on him. Conceal.
Oh!
This is now Balance. Wrapping it up. Still dies anyway. A blunder mechanically from Team SMG's side. It was a really good idea, and here comes Chibi. He's looking for opportunities to decimate somebody. Doesn't find anybody low enough, but they're going to dedicate more resources here, knowing that Team SMG are locked. No. Anip didn't see it.
Oh, he didn't see it!
Oh my god, he's going to die for this. No Feathered Airstrike being committed just yet, and instantly Sasa is going to run him down, giving the trade over to GB. Finds the initial decimate. Had Stormy had that Feathered Airstrike, that would have looked a lot cleaner.
And with him gone, Homebois honestly should have completely won that out. It's thanks to the positioning from Valens and Stormy that they were able to somewhat even things out.
Okay, the Turtle Dance is going down. GB's trying to push Smooth away, but Subway holds on and wins out the Retribution. GB now with no mortar coils is going to get locked into play. Subway not letting him breathe. The Call Altar comes out. Subbot's going to stop the Feathered Airstrike as the rest of the team walks on in. GB still alive despite the Appraiser's Wrath. Barbosa pulls them back, Warlord pulls them back, but it really doesn't matter here. Oh, nobody's going to die. Smooth, he's going into the split form. Warlord gets pulled back, and finally we see the kills come through. Spot everybody out. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 4 people already here. Moscow can technically still just break that. Yes, they secure it, and now he's on his way. This Lord is going to be extremely important as Smooth starts off with the flank. He's looking at Amit. Feathered Airstrike gets canceled out by Subbot. No Thunderclap as well. Sasa's going to push out that mid lane, and immediately they have an opportunity here. They're starting to maintain that space, and Homeboy's going to drag this out a little bit longer with all their battle spells still available. They pull away Subway, trying to lock him out, and it's going to be GB who secures it. Anip gets the Malefic Roar in the middle of the battle, but the Call Altar is going to get chunked out. The damage is insane as Barbosa flickers forward, finds Smooth. Smooth ends up dying, looks for the second one, and it's going to be Chibi wanting to decimate his next target. Bennett's Rage connects, gives it over to Anip, and Subbot, he's running in. He's got the Thunderclap, secures the kill onto Stormy.
Enough yet to deal with this Masha, and it just allows him to get multiple Thunderclaps off. Even if Valens is able to engage on him, they literally do nothing.
Yep, Sasa, he's got a lot of damage, so he's actually starting to really chunk out Subbot. He's in trouble. He ends up dying there. Smooth locks him in place, and no Call Altar can be enough to protect him against the Feathered Airstrike and Sasa, an almost full build.
At the very least, they need to force Call Altar before the fight even starts, but Warlord has such a good trigger finger.
Oh, good taunt coming in from Subway. No follow-up just yet, but even Homeboys, they're not expanding too many ultimates. Like Anip using Bennett's Rage, not that big of a deal. He might need to switch weapons in a little bit because he does have Renner equipped, but it's not going to be very useful in an overall team fight. Smooth is trying to open up the map a little bit more. Lord's getting a bit low. Valens finds the initial hit onto Masha, and they're going to commit on this full fight. Sasa is in trouble. Feathered Airstrike being committed, decimated. The Winds of Nature keeps him alive. He sees the Mure's Passion, and he gets the knockout onto Barbosa, but the rest of his members have fallen down one by one. No. In comparison to Team SMG, who is just starving. Feather Airstrike going to be committed, sees Beatrix, wants to get some damage. Barbosa starts walking on up, and it's not looking good. They can't seem to get away from that turret. They give away the inhibitor, but they're trying to block Nibiru's passion. They can't get away. Sapat, he's trying to run, gets pulled back and forth as he ping-pongs between the slam, the split, and Sasa just pushing him away.
Expecting SMG to just not see him or something, and then Sapat follows right afterwards, giving SMG actually some advantage.
Oh, they find the opportunity to get on top of GB. Valence flickers for it to secure the kill. This is turning around really fast. What did I tell you? 42k.
Better with Sapat diving the backline. Otherwise, SMG actually has enough damage.
Yep, Sapat, he's coming out. He's got the Thunderclap as well. And now the entire fight is going to start breaking out. He's on top of Sasa straight away. As Nibiru Passion comes out, Call Altar has been expanded. No, not just yet. He's holding on to the very last second of it. Warlord, damn it, he wants to get on through. It's too late. They're all cut right through. Sasa with the Winds of Nature able to outplay the raw ults from Ane. Barbosa pays the price. He's gonna go down? No, he conceals on out of here. They just let him walk free.
That is what you use the invisibility for, instead of running face first into the tower. But you can see now SMG, with Sasa having farmed up, is actually a huge threat. And he's really good at dashing away from the big ultimates. Barbosa, his Numina Blast has been dodged twice now. And SMG secures the Lord. And like you said, now that they have the farm, they actually do have the tools. And it is Homebois playing on the back foot.
Yep, I'm guessing that top inhibitor is going to be falling relatively soon. Warlord and Barbosa are going to try their best. And it's great that Barbosa is there because at least he can block the projectiles from Sasa to keep it alive. On the other hand, Feather Airstrike being expanded as we see the Thunderclap already being used. Numenal Blast coming out from Barbosa. Nothing much is going to happen here. And I think Team SMG, happy with the results, are willing to go back. They've done enough damage.
Spawns.
We see Warlord purchase the Winter Truncheon. They get right on top. Oh, a great stun onto GB, but Immortal Coil's out of there perfectly. Subway's holding his own. He's got the Queen's Wing, so he's going to make the attempt. He's building up great health. Not enough combo points, though. He's going to go down. Sasa forces the Winds of Nature out of him, and Subway has to hold on for as long as possible. Warlord flickers forward to make it happen. Sasa comes out with immortality, but it's on him who's chunking them out. Nobody can stop him. Nothing left. No defensive tools. Homebois have found the opening that they've been looking for. Had it connected. Now they see Masha on the bottom side of the map. So Team SMG starting to get a little bit more aggressive. Valence wants to get into this fight. A 50-50 is about to ensue here as he flickers spawn forward. Gets the initial knock-up. Numenal Blast as well being committed, but it's going to fall into the hands of the Homebois as they try to disengage. It's going to be the Cult Altar that keeps him alive. Decimate kills Smooth. He comes back to life with the immortality. You might want to get back into the middle of that fight. And Sasa is here. He gets hit by the Fire Mist. He doesn't want to go any further than that. The knockback, it's going to push them away.
5v5 base defense with the Lord.
Yep, and this is a powerful Lord. 23 minutes in. Look at Sasa. He's trying to penetrate as much as he can. Feather Airstrike being committed to just to make something happen. Subway is trying to tank it, but can somebody pull it towards the next inhibitor? No. Subway appraises Ram being committed to. Numenal Blast as well. They're going to muscle their way in. They hit Sasa. Perfect timing as they end the game. Homebois bring it to match point.
The rundown power of the Homebois lineup will show its strongest capabilities in this exact situation.